We will make a quick revision about types of triangles. First, types of triangles according to sides. There is three types. Equilateral triangle, since the three sides are equal. Isosceles triangle, if there is two sides equal. Scalene triangle, if the three sides are different or no sides equal. Second, types of triangles according to angles. Acute angle triangle, the three angles are acute. Right angle triangle, there is one right angle. Obtuse angle triangle, there is an obtuse angle. As we learned before, the sum of the measures of the interior angles of any triangle is 180. If we have a triangle and the measure of the first angle 100 and the second is 50, we can calculate the measure of the third angle by subtracting 150 from 180, then the third angle will be 30. What about this triangle? As we can saw, AC and AB are equal and BC is different, so it is an isosceles triangle. Our lesson today about isosceles. The isosceles triangle. There is some particular names in the isosceles triangle. The two equal sides are called legs, and the third side, which is different, is called base. The two angles on the base are called base angles, and the third angle, which between the two legs, is called vertex angle. The point at the vertex angle or the vertex at the point of the vertex angle is called vertex point. Theorem 1. The base angles of the isosceles triangle are congruent. Here we have an isosceles triangle. The two legs are BC and BA. So the base angles are A and C. The theorem told us that the two angles A and C are congruent, which means they are equal in length. The base angles A and C are congruent, which means they are equal in measure. We write since BC equals BA, then measure angle A equals measure angle C. Here is an example about isosceles triangle. Find the measure of the unknown angle. First, we have AC and AB are legs, since they are equal in length. Measure of angle C equals 40. We want to find measure angle B and measure angle A. Who can solve? Since this triangle is isosceles, then base angles are equal in measure. So measure angle B will equal 40. And the sum of the measures of interior angles of any triangle is 180. So measure angle A will equal 180 minus 40 times 2, which will equal 100. Number 2. This triangle is isosceles. BC equals BA. The measure of the vertex angle is 40. So angle A and angle C will be excellent, equal in measure. To find the measure of each, we will subtract 180 minus 40 divided 2. So measure angle A and measure angle C will equal excellent 70 degrees. Corollary, the angles of the equilateral triangle are congruent. Here we have ABC is an equilateral triangle since AB equals BC equals AC. Then the measure of each angle will be 60 degrees. We write since BA equals BC equals AC, then measure angle A will equal measure angle B will equal measure angle C will equal 60 degrees. Example 2. Find the measure of unknown angle or value of x and y according to the given. In first, we have two equal sides, then x will equal excellent 50 because it is the base angles are congruent. Second, we have an isosceles triangle and one of the base angles is 62. So the other base angle will be 62. Then x, very good, will be 56. 180 minus the sum of 62 and 62. Third, the two sides are equal and the vertex angle is 54. So y is the base angle will equal, good job, 180 minus 54 divided 2 will be 63. Third, find L and Z. L is the base angle, so L will equal, very good, 56, and Z will equal 180 minus 56 times 2 will be 50. Another example. First, CB and CA are two equal sides. So the triangle ABC is an isosceles. We want to find x and y. Since the triangle ABC is an isosceles, then measure angle B equal measure angle A will equal 63. And since angle ABD is straight equals 180, then y will equal, very good, 180 minus 63, so it will equal 170. Measure angle x, 180 minus 63 times 2 will be 54. Second, CA equals CB. So the two base angles A and B will be equal. And the measure of vertex angle 42, then x will equal, good job, 180 minus 42 divided 2, so x will be 69. Since angle y is exterior, it will equal 42 plus 69 will be 111. In example 3, CB equals CA equals AB. So it is an equilateral triangle. The measure of each angle will be 60. And the measure of exterior angle of an equilateral triangle will be, very good, 120. In the last one, BC equals BA. And the exterior angle is 126. Find y and x. Excellent. Y will equal 54 and x also will equal 180 minus 54 divided 2 will be 63. Another example. In the opposite figure, measure angle B equals 40, measure angle BAC equals 30, AD and AC are equal. Find by proof measure angle D and measure angle CAD. D and CAD. First, we will work in the triangle ABC and we should mention the name of triangle. We know two angles, then the measure of angle ACB will be 180 minus 30 plus 40 will equals 110. Angle DCB is straight, so its measure is 180. Then measure angle ACD will be 180 minus 110, which equals 20. Now we will go to triangle ACD. So we mention the name of triangle first. ACD is an isosceles triangle since AD and AC are equal. Then the base angles are congruent, which means the measure angle D will be 70. Measure angle CAD will be 180 minus 70 times 2 will equal 40. The next example, in the opposite figure, AD equals DC equals ACP, which means triangle ADC is an equilateral. AB equals PC, and the measure of angle CAP is 40 degrees. Find by proof measure angle BAD. First, we will work in triangle ADC. Since it is an equilateral triangle, then measure of each angle is 60. Then we will go to triangle ABC. We mentioned that in triangle ABC, since BA and BC are equal, so it is an isosceles triangle. Then the base angles will be equal. So measure angle BAC will be 70 degrees. The measure of angle BAD, which is required, consists of the measure of two angles. One of them is 70 and the other is 60. So the measure of angle DAB will be 130.